Hi everyone, how are you doing? Today I would like to update the important information about the school reopenings of the Boston Public School. As you know, and on November 12th, 2020, some student in 4 Boston Public School serving students with complex disabilities, which is the Carter McCurley's Hostman School for Deaf and Hard of Hearings, and the Hendersons. Those 4 schools with the high need student in special education will return for in-person learning on Monday, November 16th. Um, so the Boston Public School work with the school leader, teacher, and their partner in the public health to finalize the plan for the student back to school. So that is the back to school new update at the Boston Public School. So for school, student with high need will be back to school on November 16th. The rest, they're working on the plan, and hopefully the student will have opportunity to go back to school soon. Another information that I would like to share with you about the COVID-19 cases in the Boston Public School. So according to their website, bostonpublicschool.org, the positive case seems like the student back to school now is the data that they provide on the website is they have 35 cases student get positive during 5 weeks that they back to school. Start on the October. You can see in October, the first week in October, their number is 3 cases. So you can see on the chat right here that have the weekly update, the confirmed positive COVID case. So on the week of October 1st to October 7th, is report to the school there is 3 cases, positive cases. And then the week after that, which is October 8th to October 14th, the number is increased to 7. And then the 15th to the October 15th to October 21st, they have 5 cases have been reported positive. And then on the October 22nd to October 28th, there is 6 cases. And on the week following, which is October 24th to November 4th, there is another 6 cases. And the last week is November 5th to November 11th, which they have 8 cases. So the total is 35 up to today's November 11th. And the Boston Public School saying is commit to report to the public a weekly update on their confirmed positive cases in the school. So you can see it's like they just go back to school 6 weeks, right? So every single week, we can see the number of the student and staff who get the positive contact to the COVID. That's not a good news. So be careful if you send your kid to school or if you work in school. Social distance, wash your hands all the time. Remind your child to wearing masks, no hug, no in-person contact. That will be helping them to eliminate getting the spreading of the COVID. During this time, the Boston Public School preparing for the register their student to the next school years. Usually the registrations will be start for the next school year will be start in January. But throughout the years, family can come to register anytime during the school years. During this time, the COVID pandemic, there is two different ways for family to register. It's different than before, but it's also, it's more convenient for family now. So family can register by computer. They go online, fill out the re-registration form at the Boston Public School website, and then they can schedule the appointment to complete the process over the phone. So once you've done everything, submit your requirement document, then your child will be able to go into the school. Another process you can do to register for your child is calling. So I put the phone number right here, 617-635-9010 for you to call. So you can call this number and register your child to the school. So they can do over the phone or you can do by the computer. So that's two ways to register for your child during this COVID-19 pandemic. Another information is if you want to find out more information about the Boston Public School, the program that they have, where they will be at, you can go to the Boston Public School website at bostonpublicschools.org, right? And then read the Discover BPS. They have the resources in all 9 major languages. They have English, Spanish, Arabic, Chinese, French, Creole, Portuguese, Somali, and Vietnamese. So family can access any of those resources and find out more information about the school if they would like to. And then they also include the age for the child who eligible to enroll in the next school year 2021. So you can click on the link here. I'll go to that website and then they have specifics, 8 requirements. I also including the re-register online information here. So you can make your appointments online. It will be faster instead of you go directly to the site. Well, actually during this time they close. So the only thing that you can reach out to the BPS staff right now is either making appointment or calling the phone number that I provide to you in my previous slide. For the documents that you need to submit in order to complete your application process, they will be asking the parent to provide a copy of the parent's picture ID, such as like driver license, green card, passport, etc. They also need the child birth certificate, passport, or I-94 or green card. They also need the child up-to-date immunization record and 2 proof of residencies. You have to be Boston resident, and those 2 proof of residency have to be provided in order for your child to eligible and go to school in the Boston Public School. So rereading about the proof of address, you can use either the utility bills. The date have to be within the past 60 days. Your current lease, the Section 8 agreements, or BBS residency affidavit. Or either like the deeds, the mortgage payment, property tax, W-2 payrolls, bank credit card statement, or any letter from the approved government agency. Those bill or letter have to within the past 60 days. So 2 months, without it, they don't accept it. And they not proceed the next step for your applications. So you need to have those in place. In terms of proof of the immunization record, so depend on the age, right? They have specific vaccines that the child need to have. So when you go to a physical checkup, make sure you request up-to-date immunization record and submit to the registration when you're working on it. But also, like during the school year, every year, the school or the teacher will be reaching out to you and request up-to-date your child immunization record. So you need to have those in place and submit to them all the time. They want to make sure your child is up to date on whatever the vaccine they need to for their health team. And I also put the sample of the registration form. This is the form that you need to fill out either online or they will ask you during the phone process. So you need to like put your student information, general information about it, name, address, date of birth, gender, and then they asking, what languages that the student speak at home, what is their first language, well, how about like, do you have any sibling, because they want to put sibling in the same school, so it will be more convenient for the parents. And they asking about the address of your as same as the parents and contact informations, email address, phone numbers, etc. So basically they just ask in general informations. So you can see here the sample of the registration form. You can call the hotline during this time because like most of the school is closed. You're not able to go into the school directly if you have any questions. So I put the hotline phone number here for you in case you have any question, concern, you need help, you can call the hotline. So their phone number is 617-635-9046. Keep that phone number visible somewhere, so when you need it, you have it right away. Just important days for this month, they have the Boston Public School Committee meetings on November 18th, which is like all the leader coming, school committee leader coming and then make the decision or talking about any related item in the school. So it's very important. And usually it's happen at nighttime. So if you have time, join and listen to see like what is the upcoming, what is the decision or proposal that they propose for the school. And next week is the Thanksgiving. So the kid will have half school days on the 25th, November 25th, which is Wednesday. And they get the Thursday and Friday off, which is on the Thanksgiving. No school. I think your kid will be excited. And the first winter break will be start on December 24 to January 4 this year. So they have around like 10 days, 2 weeks off. This is the first winter break. So thank you for listening, and I hope those information is helpful to you. If you have any other concern or questions you would like to ask, feel free to put in the chat below. And don't forget to click on the subscribe my channel to receive the next coming videos. And if you already subscribe my channels, thank you for your support. How do you know you surprise my channel or not? If you see the subscribe channel is still in red, that means you're not doing so. So just click on it. But if it's turned into the gray color, that means you already done. So thank you. Thank you for doing that. And I look forward to see you in my next video. Bye.